by popular demand of one person, we're now doing a Tim Tam review. I honestly wasn't expecting there to be so many, and we still didn't get all of them. Feedback from our last review, people complained that we didn't actually eat the Oreos.
I don't have any thoughts.
So original Tim Tam is kind of being our baseline, and I could say it's better than the Oreos. The next is white. My expectations for this Tim Tam is that I won't like it. So, yeah, I didn't like it. Expectations completely met.
Next is dark. I quite like the dark chocolate flavor.
Definitely tastes like dark chocolate, which is kind of nostalgic. But at the same time, I'm thinking to myself, the biscuit's kind of sweet. So you're kind of having a sweet and dark chocolate. You may as well just have dark chocolate if you want dark chocolate flavor. Next up, caramel. That's pretty good. It actually has a really nice caramel texture to it. Probably my favorite so far. Beats out the original because it's got the original plus a pretty nice caramel.
This caramel tastes like the caramel in the caramel koala chocolate, so it's a yes from me. Next we have choc mint. It will be minty.
Do you like mint?
Not a big fan of mint.
It's got a nice smell. The mint's a bit more chocolatey than the mint slice. It's less kind of got that. It's got less refreshing, like you would have with a lot of other mint kind of chocolate biscuits. But the chocolate is a bit more tamed down. It's like a midpoint between the dark and milk chocolate. So overall, this is a much more tame biscuit, and the mint aftertaste is actually pretty nice as well. Next up, we've got double coat, otherwise known as thick chocolate. Oh,
Double thick.
that's harder to break. You want the little one or the big one?
The little one.
Yeah, fair enough. This is definitely one of those things that kids are like, hell yeah. But it's just too much.
It's just like the original.
Each of these has got a 0.5 health star rating. So because we're eating like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, that pretty much means we're at 5-star health rating.
Oh.
Which one are we starting with, Christy?
We will start with the strawberry coast one.
I hope it's got a fruity flavour of strawberry rather than strawberry milk flavour of strawberry.
Not too bad. Because I like strawberry milk. And the strawberry's not too strong as well.
It's not super artificial tasting, it's true. But it's, I don't know, I don't think it's that good. Next up, Manuka honey. Fun fact, I used to live in the honey.
Oh my god, it looks like a inside of a beehive thing.
It's got like a burnt honey flavour aftertaste, which is a nice change. The honey's not overpowering, not too sweet. It's not like honeycomb you get in a crunchy or anything like that. And it's got more of a biscuity kind of flavour, which may be due to that colour of the inside. This is a little bit more mature than some of the other Tim Tam flavours, and I can respect that. Probably not my go-to, but definitely up there.
It's an interesting flavour. I haven't really had anything like this before. But I wouldn't have it again.
We've got a whole packet! What's next, Chief?
The Gisborne orange with dark chocolate. They always mix dark chocolate with orange. I think it's a good combination.
Yeah, a lot of dark chocolate orange stuff I haven't really enjoyed that much. However, I think it's got potential, so let's see how it goes. This one's got a nice smell. Definitely dark chocolate orange, which I guess is what they said on the packet. And I don't like it.
Me neither.
Yeah.
I don't usually like this flavour.
Have you ever eaten an orange that's a bit off? And instead of having that nice sweet orange flavor, you get that like bitter, tangy orange flavor. Now, I'm not saying that the orange flavor they've gone for is off orange, but the dark chocolate orange combination gives me that feeling. Oh, I'm not a fan. I don't really want to finish this, but if you force me to swallow your product instead of eating it, bad. Our final flavor is
Murray River Salted Caramel.
that's the best one to me. It's like the caramel one before, but because they've used a salted caramel instead of the chewy caramel, and the caramel still got the same level of chewiness, but I think the saltiness kind of really goes well with the biscuit, balances out the sweetness, and balances out the chocolate. I think that's my favorite one. Down to serious business now. Tim Tams. How do the different flavors stack up? First of all, overall, Tim Tams are a better confectionery biscuit than Oreos, but there is a lot more like chocolate going on, so you probably don't want to eat as many. However, that said, this orange flavor, maybe if you're into it, give it a try. However, I genuinely regret eating this, and I kind of wish that I hadn't tried it. It's just bad. Next up, white chocolate Tim Tams. Once again, personal preference is playing in a big factor here. However, we're talking about white chocolate Tim Tams. If somebody gave me these, I would not eat them. Right, we're just gonna make that clear. Now, on to dark chocolate. If I saw these at a party, right, and they were open, free reign, I'd have one and then maybe come back for a second one. But at that point, I'd kind of feel happy that I've had my experience with these, okay? Which is kind of a good thing in a way, because it means that you're not going to be wolfing these down. They're not like delicious, but they are kind of a nice little thing to eat. Double coat is still like it's a Tim Tam, and overall that makes it kind of okay. However, there's almost no reason to pick this over a standard Tim Tam. It's way too much, and maybe if you do something with it, like blend it, maybe it could be a beneficial thing, but honestly, kind of excessive. Mint ones, Christy didn't really like mint. Understandable, mint's not her preference. I do like mint. They had a nice smell, but there are better mint biscuits that you can get from Arnott's. I wouldn't get the mint Tim Tams. Look at the strawberry ones here. For a limited time kind of flavor, this could have been so much worse than it was. And so probably worth trying as a flavor, just for the sake of having the experience. But once you've had a packet of these, you probably won't come back to them unless you really want a strawberry biscuit. But I don't think anyone's ever said, I want a chocolate strawberry biscuit really bad right now. Tim Tam Original. This is probably the best way for you to have a chocolate Tim Tam biscuit. That's the flavor you want, because this is what delivers. And unlike the double coat, it's not way too thick. This is pretty good. And you can crack out a pack of these at your barbecue. Easy peasy. Next up, the honey one. A bit less chocolatey, and I kind of appreciate that. Maybe because I just ate like so many friggin' Tim Tams. The honey flavor didn't really shine through that much, but in a way that was good because it didn't make it too sweet. Chewy caramel. This is the way forward with Tim Tams, honestly. You can have your default biscuit, but have the chewy caramel. It's just better. And what's better than the chewy caramel? Salty chewy caramel. Everyone likes it with a little bit of salt in their mouth. This one's actually pretty good though. I think if you haven't tried this flavor, give it a shot. You can probably give everything else a bit of a skip though. Okay, sure. I just got off the phone with True Blue Australians, and they've informed me that there is a fundamental Australian way to consuming Tim Tam biscuits, which I was previously unaware of, because apparently I'm not authentically an Aussie chap. It's time for a Tim Tam Slam. Here, boosh, we have a mug of hot chocolate. And here, we've got too many Tim Tams to know what we're actually doing with. Now, the fundamental idea here is you get one Tim Tam, you home, bite off both ends, excuse me, because I've eaten so much Tim Tams, I'm not going to eat both ends. And then you use this cheeky little biscuit as a straw. And then you eat the rest of the guy. Oh my god, I cut myself doing the Tim Tam Slam. There's so much chocolate in my mouth. Help me. Christys Turn on the Tim Tam Slam. She's already bitten off both ends faster than you could see a blink of an eye. She's going in for the slurp. Zoom, here we go. Slurping hard. Drinking that hot chocolate. In it goes. Why, look at this action-packed action movie scene going on here. That's a knuckle. You can't just suck harder. Come on. Get that suction force. You got it?
Yeah.
Now eat the rest of the biscuit. Slam him in there. Oh, look at him. Look at this go. Oh, tying Tim Tam Slam in action. Christy, how did the Tim Tam Slam perform?
I think I did a 10 out of 10.
No, not you. How was the Tim Tam?
It was moist.
Oh, you heard it here first, folks. It was moist. That was an awful lot of chocolate. So here I've got an unspecified hot white liquid. In we go. It really makes you understand how much chocolate you're eating when you eat a Tim Tam. Which is too much, by the way. I'm probably never going to do this again, but I will make my friends do it. Now let's get to blending. First of all, white liquid, these double choc monsters. Let's chuck him in the blendy boy. This is a NutriBullet. We're doing this for nutrition. Here we go. Let's see what this brew of the gods tastes like. Hey. Still hot, by the way. Here we go. Whoa. Here's you guys.
Oh.
Yeah. It's like not bad, but you just drank away a week's worth of exercise, didn't you? I kind of feel sick. Before we go, we've got a sneak preview for the next food review we're going to do. And it's going to include the meat pie shapes, among a couple of others.
Oh boy. What shape am I?